Well, a national contest is opened looking for the next great idea to change the world for the better. The Next Einstein Competition was started back in 2013, and last year's winner, Lethbridge's own Marin Shultz, joining us now this morning. Congratulations. I've had the pleasure of interviewing you before after you immediately won, and now it's your turn to get out there and start bringing exposure to the competition and what it means for people. Before we get into some of the nitty-gritty and the product that you're working on here, how has winning the competition changed your life?
It's changed my life in so many ways. First of all, it allowed me to get my first patent for my breath and accelerometer robotics control system, which has been an amazing thing because that will end up being the foundation for the company that I'm going to start. Also, it's opened a lot of doors and a lot of opportunities that I just wouldn't have had.
How tough is this competition?
It's pretty tough. First, you have to go through a few stages of judging, and then you actually have to get votes from people anywhere. And they have to believe in your project, and they actually have to vote for your project.
And your project is this arm, the prosthetic arm, and this is what won, right? This is what took you to win the championship. When you're competing with other people, are you inspired by some of the ideas? Like, is it a supportive atmosphere in terms of everyone's trying to do the best for the greater good?
I think so. I think everyone is filled with an excitement of what that they could be doing could bring, it could help people.
Are there people out there when promoting this and saying, you know, people get involved, are there people out there that might not think that they're capable, but you're saying, hey, you know what, if you've got a great idea, this is something you should look into?
It's for anyone, you know, even something that might not appear on the surface to be very, very important could end up being something that changes the world.
So what do you need to know going into it? What would you tell someone who's never done it before? What should they be thinking about?
Have faith in your project.
Okay. So how much can you just pull something out of a hat, or like have you been brewing this idea since you were 5?
This project actually has its roots way back.
Okay.
Through a series of projects, I've always been interested in robotics, and through a series of projects, I worked my way towards this, and so this is the culmination of, in a way, without realizing it when I started, several years of hard research.
Because it seems to me, and I know nothing about anything, that if I were to go into this competition, you would clean my clock. So I couldn't just come up with an idea of like, oh, I've come up with a Rubik's Cube cleaning system or something. Like, you have to have something legitimate that's going to change the world.
Well, I think, for me, science and inventing in particular has always come from a place of seeing a need somewhere in the world and figuring out how I can help that.
Well, you're a terrific ambassador, and congratulations on the project. Looking forward to what you come up with next. I have a strong feeling this will not be the last time we see or hear from you or have you on the program. Well, you might be too big to come on our program down the road, but thank you so much and congratulations again. For more details on the competition, which closes March 16th, you can head to the nexteinstein.com.